Be honest with yourself. Aren't you tired of caring too much? Aren't you exhausted from worrying about what others think? Haven't you been drained by trying to please everyone only to realize no one really cares? How many nights have you stayed awake replaying their careless words? How many times have you tortured yourself just because they didn't approve, didn't understand, didn't notice? You keep giving. You keep sacrificing. You keep swallowing your pride, hoping it would fix everything. But what do you get in return? Silence, disrespect, neglect. The more you care, the less they respect you. The more you chase, the faster they run. The more you try, the colder they become. This isn't an accident. This is the brutal law of life. The more you care, the more you suffer. The more you care, the more you lose yourself. The more you care, the more they take you for granted. You're not unlucky. You're not too emotional. You're simply trapped by one dangerous illusion. The illusion that caring will fix everything, but it won't. Here's the truth. Cold, raw, and undeniable. When you stop caring, everything falls into place. When you detach, everything becomes easier. When you let go, life finally makes sense. You may not believe it, but deep inside, you know it's true. You've felt it. You've seen glimpses of it. You just haven't dared to accept it. You're still afraid. You're still hoping that caring will work someday. But today, I'll show you the truth. Today, I'll reveal why. When you stop caring, everything finally falls into place. Here's the truth you've been avoiding. You think caring makes you strong. You think caring makes you noble. But caring too much is the reason you feel weak. It's the reason you feel empty. It's the reason you keep breaking down. You've been trained to believe that the more you care, the better your life becomes. They taught you to be kind, to be selfless, to always put others first. And you believed it. You believed that if you just kept giving, they would finally see your worth. But they didn't. And they never will. Because people don't value what's easily given. People don't respect what's always available. People don't chase what chases them. That's the harsh truth. You weren't too nice. You weren't too sensitive. You were simply too available, too desperate, too eager to please. You abandoned yourself just to keep them around. And every time you did that, they lost more respect for you. Every time you bent over backwards, they looked down on you. Every time you chased, they ran faster. Because people don't want what's chasing them. They want what walks away. They want what's scarce. They want what's untouchable. This is not about being cruel. This is not about playing games. This is about understanding the core of human nature. We crave what we can't have. We desire what's beyond our reach. The moment you start caring less, they start caring more. The moment you stop chasing, they start wondering where you went. The moment you go silent, they start hearing your absence louder than any words. It's not magic. It's not manipulation. It's the law of value. When you place yourself too low, nobody looks up to you. When you hold yourself too high, everyone looks up. It's not about arrogance. It's about self-respect. You thought caring would win their love, but caring too much only made you lose yourself. That's why everything feels out of place. That's why nothing works, no matter how hard you try. Because you're operating from fear. Fear of losing them. Fear of being alone. Fear of rejection. But here's what they never told you. Fear never attracts love. Desperation never earns respect. Neediness never creates connection. You've been trapped in this toxic loop. Care too much. Get hurt. Care even more. Get ignored. Repeat. Again and again, until you're left with nothing but your own shattered pride. But now you know. Now you see the truth. You're not weak. You're not broken. You were just misled. You were taught to pour everything into others while leaving nothing for yourself. But today, that ends. Today, you stop believing the lie. Today, you face the truth. The truth that when you stop caring, everything begins to change. It's time to stop. It's time to stop caring. You don't need their approval. You don't need their validation. You don't need their love. You only need one thing: yourself. You don't need to explain. You don't need to justify. You don't need to prove anything. You just need to walk away, silently, calmly, with dignity. You don't need loud exits. You don't need dramatic scenes. You don't need revenge. Your absence is your power. Your silence is your weapon. Your indifference is your protection. Let them wonder where you went. Let them feel the weight of your absence. Let them experience the emptiness you once filled. Stop chasing. Stop begging. Stop hoping. Detach. Withdraw. Pull your energy back. Protect it. Guard it. Invest it only where it's returned. You owe them nothing. You owe yourself everything. Stop waiting for apologies. Stop waiting for closure. Stop waiting for them to realize your worth. You don't need closure. You don't need answers. You only need to reclaim yourself. Focus on your peace. Focus on your growth. Focus on your strength. Let them go. Let them face their own consequences. Let them feel the silence they created. And as you detach, watch how everything shifts. Suddenly, the people who ignored you will notice you. Suddenly, the ones who disrespected you will chase you. Suddenly, the situations that drained you will dissolve. Why? Because you stopped feeding them your energy. Because you stopped making yourself small. Because you stopped caring. And when you stop caring, you become untouchable. You become free. Not because they changed, but because you did. You became your own source of peace. You became your own source of validation. You became your own home. And no one can take that away from you. From this moment forward, you are not the same. You are not the person who begs. You are not the person who chases. You are not the person who waits. You are the one who walks away. You are the one who stays silent. You are the one who lets go. You no longer ask for respect. You command it without a word. You no longer seek love. You become love itself, within yourself. You no longer crave validation. You validate yourself through your actions. They will notice. They will feel it. They will wonder what changed. But it doesn't matter. Their thoughts no longer matter. Their feelings no longer control you. Their presence no longer defines you. You are your own sanctuary. You are your own peace. You are your own power. And now, you know the truth. The truth that when you stop caring, everything falls into place. Not because life became easier, but because you became stronger. Because you stopped giving your power away. Because you stopped believing their lies. Because you stopped abandoning yourself. This is your new reality. A life of silence. A life of freedom. A life of unshakable peace. You don't need them to return. You don't need them to regret. You don't need them at all. You only need yourself. And that is enough. Now it's your turn. It's time to decide. Will you keep chasing, or will you walk away? Will you keep begging, or will you reclaim your power? The choice is yours. But remember this, nothing changes until you do. If you're ready to stop caring, if you're ready to let go, if you're ready to live free, type this in the comments right now. I choose myself. I let go. I walk away. Let those words be your vow. Let those words be your turning point. Declare it. Own it. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, someone trapped in the same toxic cycle, someone lost in their need to be accepted, share this video with them. Let them wake up. Let them see the truth. Because the moment you stop caring, everything falls into place. And that moment begins now.